Okay, this is a short video on basic repair and maintenance on your clarinet. Probably the most important thing is when you finish playing is to pull it through with your pull through, drop it through the top here, pull it out the bottom, get the moisture out of it. If you do that every time, you will help the longevity of the pads. If the pads get sticky, the best thing to use is just a cigarette paper. Pop it under the pad and just blot the pad. Don't pull the paper out when the pad is wet, otherwise you will rip the skin. That's really important. When you put the clarinet together, the two main sections, if you hold this ring key closed and then offer up the bottom joint carefully, twisting it into position so that the linkage, the part on the ring key on the top, goes over the top of this bar at the bottom. If you put it together carelessly and twist it around, some instruments, the configuration of the keywork is such that these two parts will clash and get bent, and then the instrument won't work. So twist it together, line up these two pillars so they are in line, and then you will have the instrument in the correct alignment. The right hand rings should close the top rings here. If you bent this, you need to visit your repairman to get it straightened up. The other most regular maladjustment on a clarinet is the C key, FC key gets bent, so that when you go for your B with this touch here, or this touch here for that matter, they're duplicated keywork fingerings, the C key won't close. That's simply because over a period of time you would have bent this C key here, which bends what we call the crow's foot beneath, and then these two don't line up. It is easy to bend it back just by putting your thumb underneath there and pushing that. However, if you overdo it, you're making matters worse, so again, best to consult the guru. Grease the joints. You've got cork joints throughout. Grease those so it goes together easy. If it's tight to put together, you're more likely to twist and bend the keys. Again, certainly some of the cheaper Chinese instruments, the keywork is as soft as putty, so unless you're really careful, you'll need regular trips to a repairman because it will be forever going out of adjustment. Indeed, that's why a lot of repairers refuse to work on the cheap Chinese stuff, because frankly it just keeps going wrong and it does nobody any good, least of all the poor kid that's trying to play the instrument. If the mouthpiece gets discard, a build-up of sort of calcium deposit, there's a little on here. If you just soak the beak in a tub of vinegar for about 5 minutes, this deposit will literally just wash off with warm soapy water. Pull it through, otherwise it'll taste like your fish and chips. Frankly, that's about it for basic maintenance on a clarinet. There's not a lot else you can do except play it and enjoy it.